Hey guys, so for this video I'm going to be doing another cosplay review. I already did two My Hero Academia cosplay reviews from two different other websites, and you can check that out in my cosplay playlist. But today, don't mind the fan noise, but today I have a cosplay from FM Anime. This is cosplay and Dolphy Workshop, and it comes in this nice bag, which is really nice. And they're the only one that actually printed their logo on here, and they have their QR code here as well, and their website. So yeah. This is Denki Kaminari, so he's from My Hero Academia. It's one of those characters that doesn't get a lot of screen time, so it's one of my favorites actually. So yeah, you can see I have Zapdos, Pikachu, and Dedenne here to help me review. So this is their card that they gave me. Scan the QR code or go on their website if you wish. I'm not sponsored by them, but they, from what I've seen when I opened this up today, because I got this today, the same day as I got the Deku cosplay, because that one was backlogged by like a whole lot, and then also I got my crafting phone from Walmart, so I got 3 things today, which is really exciting. So having that said, this was pretty good. So, I'm gonna start by reviewing the cosplay, and then I'll talk about the company and how the shipping worked for me, because something special happened when I was getting my shipment. So first things first, I ordered a small or extra small, let me check. I always have the order on my phone just in case. Just in case like something goes wrong, it's still there. And then I have proof and my receipts. Okay, so this one was $96.17 for Canada, and then with the shipping and handling, which is around $30, it's $104, but the whole like total is $126.60 for Canadian. Now I thought, now it did say that it was basic shipping, but and on their website, if you check for their shipping, they said, I know I said I was going to talk about this later, but it just, it's in my mind right now. Basically, they use postal service. So postal service in China is called EMS. That's the company that's for their postal service. And then when it arrives to Canada, Canada uses Canada Post, and then US I think uses a company called USPS, and that's their regular postal service instead of like carriers. So originally they were gonna do like the shipping for that, but they decided to actually give, don't know why my nose is running, but they decided to give me an upgrade to UPS for some reason. I don't know why, but I think it's because maybe COVID-19 was backlogging postal services, especially in Canada. So maybe they heard about the news and decided to give me that. I didn't know that until later, so I'll talk about that later, but yeah. So the first thing I want to review is the shirt. I believe this is a small. I forgot to check what size it was. Sorry guys, this is so slow. like like the last time I did the Bakugo one, like I did the Deku one, I didn't even have this information up. So I kind of wanted to do more in depth about the costs. And just here's their logo if you want to see. So I ordered a small for female, so I think they have male and female sizing. And this was the second version they had for Denki Kaminari. I think they had a first one which was different, so yeah. But this one was more in tune with season 4 for his look. Some of their stuff on their site confuses me because some of them they just post pictures of like the anime character, and it's like I want to know what the cosplay looks like, not what the anime character looks like, right? So here's the shirt. I like how it's a bit loose, so it's like oversized, which is more show accurate, but at the same time, it is. I guess if I ordered an extra small, it would be tighter, but at the same time, it is tight. So this is like a stretchy material. It kind of feels like my sport pants, which I'm wearing right now. So it's like that polyester that's stretchy, which is really nice. It's just white. However, if you are female and you are wearing this and you're wearing a bra underneath, I will suggest wearing either black or a nude one, because the issue is in different sunlight you may be able to see the bra. Like I was wearing this and I was trying it out in my washroom and I could clearly see some of my bra, like parts of it, but not like a whole lot. um it's not that see-through. It's in sunlight and like heavy lighting, you'll see it. So this is his choker. I'll show you an issue when I put it on, but overall I do like the design. This is like a light plasticky metal. It's like a stainless steel metal or something. And then this part is like a rough fabric. Now this is the same fabric as the jacket, which I'm going to show later. So you just put it on and you loop it like so. It's funny, I was wearing this and my dad was like, doesn't the strap have something you can put it so that way it goes down? And I said no, and he's like, then don't wear it because it doesn't look neat. And I was like, it's not, he doesn't know it was from a cosplay, so yeah. So you can tighten it and loosen it however you want, and that's the good part. But that's the good part because people have different size necks. The issue is that this doesn't have anything to go down, like I said, so you might need to pin it or add like an extra strap there, like connected to the choker, so that way it actually stays down. But overall, it's okay. It looks cool. No complaints here. I still love it. Like, I'm happy. Oh, sorry. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with the pants. Okay, just but I'm 5'7", so you can tell like the sizing and the height maybe. And when you go online and see the measurements, always look at the measurement charts when you're buying these things, just in case. However, I was afraid a lot of the stuff I ordered was going to be too short. Turns out they're perfectly fine for my height, because a lot of the taller heights, like how I measure myself, the taller heights seem to have the bigger busts. So I ordered the ones that had smaller bust measurements, but that means it's not the height. But turns out these have been the perfect height. So whatever I chose was apparently correct. So here are the pants. You can see the bottoms have lightning bolt designs in white. Just cool. And then here is how it closes. So it's a zipper, and then instead of a button, it's a metal clasp. It's a bit difficult to close, but I did get it on. And the pockets kind of feel a bit plasticky, I would say. They're like very plasticky. That's the only I would say it's okay. It's just an issue like when my hand was like sweaty and I was, because it's summertime, and I was putting my hand in it. Like I tried to pull my hand out and like the whole material just came out like this. So just a little bit of an issue, not so bad. I do like his cosplay though because it comes with pants with pockets, unlike the others where it's like there's no pockets. And then it does have like a belt hoop, so maybe if it's too loose, you can definitely wear a belt, and that can solve an issue. So I'm just gonna wear it so you guys can see. The material is the same material as the choker. It's kind of, it's a bit rough, I would say, but it's not uncomfortable. Trying to fix the pocket, but this is what happens. Okay, so as you can see, it reaches up to here. When I bend down, it reaches above my ankle, but this is, it looks like on my leg. So I'll give a spin, even though it's like just the shirt and the stuff. So that's what it looks like. And now for the jacket, my favorite part. I absolutely love this jacket. It's a bit bent because it was folded. I would suggest for these materials, because they do take like the creases of the folding, you might need to keep them hanged instead of folded up in like your drawer and stuff like that. But other than that, it's fine. I love how they shape the collar, and it's stiff. So when you put this on, it actually stays up. It never goes down. Um, the lining for this is actually really nice. I did see other ones from other websites, but they kind of looked a bit cheesy in terms of they were too yellow. So this one is more accurate, and it makes him look cooler. So if you want the edgy look, it works. And the back is cute. And this part of the shoulder is actually stuffed, so it's like the square type of, it keeps like the squareness of the shoulder, so when you move around, I'm still not used to that in clothing though, because when I wore it I was like, what's going on here? But in general, a lot of suits and stuff like that for cosplay have that, so it's just to keep the squareness. So I'm getting used to it. In his sleeve, it has like this part here that's parted, which is again show accurate. And then the bottom is cut like this, and it has all the lightning bolts that designs that he has. Okay, so I'm gonna wear it and then show you guys what it looks like. I don't know why I feel out of breath. Is it probably because it's like really hot? Okay, so as you can see, the collar stays up, which is really nice, and I really like how it fits, and even the sleeves. His sleeves are kind of loose. They're not like super down, and it's kind of like a stiff material the way it looks. So yeah, it makes sense. And I do I don't really like long sleeves in general, but I think I'm getting used to it with different clothing I've been wearing because I get hot easily, so I prefer to wear clothing that has, you know, shorter sleeves, or I just roll it up. But for this, you kind of have to keep it like this. But I do absolutely love the jacket. It's the same material as the pants, just a bit thicker, and it's lined nicely too. And then I'll just give you guys like a spin for what it looks like. Now you can't really see the back, so I'll show you. I hope that's a good enough view. But I will be posting pictures on my description box below for my art channels. Art, sorry, not art channels. My art pages. I haven't tested if my phone fits in here. This is a Sony Xperia XA1 and Ultra, so it's like the largest phone, and it's pretty big compared to any phone that I've ever seen so far. So it's pretty old though, so and it fits pretty nice, and it doesn't feel like my pants are gonna fall down. The issue with having such a large phone is your pants always feel like it's gonna fall down, but this doesn't bother me. That's cool. Okay, I love this. Um, so yeah, that's it for this cosplay. This cosplay had very few elements compared to the other ones, but I absolutely love it. The material is not disappointing. It's a bit hot though because it's a jacket, but it's not as warm as like the Deku cosplay that I had. If you want to see reviews of those and the other cosplays that I got, like Bakugo, you can check out that I got them from different websites, but you can definitely check out my cosplay playlist for that. But yeah, and I purposely dyed my hair because he's not my first favorite character, but overall he's pretty cool. So he's up there like number 3 for me. And I have blue glasses. I don't remember. I'll double check and maybe I'll leave the link in the description box below, but I'll double check and see if I can find that they sell the accessories separately, like his thing for his sharpshooting and his accessories, and then the packs that he has with his belt. I didn't necessarily think those were completely necessary for the cosplay. However, they were pretty expensive. I even went on Easy Cosplay and other websites too, and they were super expensive, like $100. And I get it because it's like this big hunk thing for your the plastic or something for your arm, and then the belt and stuff like that. But it was just super expensive and wasn't in my budget, so I guess you can make those, or you can go online and just check out on Google, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of places that sell them separately from the cosplay itself. He does wear blue glasses. I don't have the accurate glasses, but these are from my workplace and they're super shiny and they're blue and gold, which are the same color. So I'm going to use this for this cosplay and it's super nice. And I usually don't like wearing these on, like, I like wearing them on my head, but I don't like wearing them in general because they're a bit too flashy and showy. So they kind of remind me of, like, I don't know, they make you look like you don't care about anything. And it's just like that. But yeah, but I'm super happy about this cosplay. Again, they have mixed reviews, so just be on the lookout for like when you're ordering your stuff, because I know some people say they get their cosplays like 4 months later. I think it completely also depends on the factor of when you ordered it. If you're expecting it 2 months or 4 months before a convention, that's normally when other people order their cosplays too. So if that's the season where a lot of people are ordering, they're going to be backlogged. These are made to order, so I think you wait 2 to 3 weeks and then another month for them to ship. They use EMS, which is the China Postal Office, and then they use the regular postal office. So for me, it transfers from EMS to Canada Post if you live in Canada, and then I think USPS is the equivalent of Canada Post, but it's for US, so the postal service in general. Somehow they upgraded me to being in DHL, but one thing a lot of companies forget to do, and I noticed this, is they forget to give you the tracking number and the link to the actual courier website. So you might want to message them if you don't get it after a month and ask them what's going on. I did that with another company too. It's not their, like, I think they just forgot, but it's not like it's a massive deal. The only thing is, because they gave it to UPS, or if they're using different carriers, you have to pay customs fees. So what happens is your phone number is always written on the packaging. So after a couple of days, if you don't pay customs fee, like 1 or 2 days, UPS actually contacted me saying, hey, you need to pay your customs fee for your item to come in, or we're just going to hold it for you. So I waited, and so I decided to pay for it, but I didn't know where it was from, because the tracking number of the product that is in the courier site, if that's for the courier site, is different from the order number, so I couldn't pinpoint who it was. And when I asked, like, I contacted a couple places, oh, which courier do you use? And one of them said they're using the postal office again. And so these guys actually told me, like, when I contacted them, they told me, oh, we're actually upgrading your postal service. So I was like, oh, okay, sure, because UPS isn't actually listed on the stuff that they post for, like, they post what carriers they use to send it, but they didn't say that. So maybe express shipping is where is actually them using UPS, but I don't know. So yeah, but it was pretty good. Like, overall, their customer service again is pretty good. They're the slowest to answer me though, but you have to remember, a lot of the places that I ordered from, if you go and order from them, they are in China. So another deal is the hours are different in terms of, like, the time zones. So when I was messaging them in the morning, it felt like they were kind of sleeping still. But when I was messaging them at nighttime, it seemed like they were kind of on the edge of, like, waking up, or just got to work. So depends. And if someone wants to stay up late and answer some emails or messages, then that's nice too. So for work, it's kind of different. So you have to be patient. A lot of people are like, oh, they didn't get back to me until like 2 days later. Well, they don't live in the same time zone. And if you look at it, it's like, if you order at a season that's like peak, where everyone wants to order a cosplay ahead of time, because normally I know a lot of people order 2 to 4 months ahead of time, but that's the issue. A lot of people do it, so expect your order to be backlogged. The quality is really good. I have to say, I like it. As I said before, the customer service is decent, as I said, and that's about it. Um, I do want to advise people though, like just tell people straight up. A lot of these cosplay sites have back and forth when it comes to good reviews and bad reviews, and I don't know what season and what issues directly because no one's typing specifics of what's like an issue and what's not an issue. So it's kind of confusing. A lot of people, there's this review site that's rating sites that you can buy from, and so Mick Costumes is like ranked 10, like the top 10, I believe, in terms of cosplay websites. And then this one, FM Anime, is actually rated top 20 to 40, somewhere in that range. So a lot of people said they didn't like it, but I think they're okay. Like, would I order from them again? Maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. But I do like this quality much better than um the Bakugo one that I bought from, what was it called? I can't remember the sites. Oh, Cosky, because that one had a lot of stitching issues. And I know a lot of the pieces use like fake leather or hard material, but it still wasn't as clean cut as I wanted this. Well, this one is like completely really nice. So yeah, so that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check down in the description box below. I'll definitely post cosplay pictures. I am taking a lot. Also, check down in the description. I'll leave their link below. I'm not sponsored by them by any way. Again, I say this in like my videos so that way you guys know this is an honest review. I wasn't sent these. I'm just testing out like different cosplay sites for different characters that I love. Definitely check them out. Yeah, it's back and forth again for like good reviews, bad reviews, everything, and it's kind of confusing. But to be honest, I feel like it depends on who's working that day too. And sometimes people don't give the best customer service. So customer service, I feel like, isn't completely always the same throughout, which is an issue, but I feel like everyone can improve eventually. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.